How I would love to drive the shuttle just to feel the engines roar.
For Jimmy Buffett and countless others, that dream has ended. On this day at the John C. Stennis Space Center in Hancock County, Mississippi, hundreds of visitors and employees turned out to bid farewell to the space shuttle Endeavour as it passed a mere 1,500 feet overhead, atop a modified 747, headed for its new home at the California Science Center in Los Angeles.
You were aimed and ready to get a good shot.
I hope so. We'll see. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know, I've never seen the shuttle take off or anything, so this is the closest I'm going to see it flying.
This final flight, which marks the end of the shuttle program, also highlights the crucial role Stennis has held for more than 30 years.
It's an exciting day for us here at Stennis. You know, we tested all the engines that launched the space shuttle into space. We tested them and proved them flight worthy, and before they were shipped down to Florida to be installed on a shuttle. And so I'm excited to see not just the employees out here to see this flyover, but the general public to see that you know, this is the last time that you will see a space shuttle in flight. This is absolutely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, because when Endeavour gets to California, which is its final destination, to the California Science Center in Los Angeles, that will be the last time that a shuttle is flying.
You have a NASA connection. You worked in New Orleans.
Definitely. Worked for Michoud, Mark Marietta. External fuel tank assembly over there. We had a huge part in it.
Pretty cool that these families have brought their kids out today, isn't it?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, basically reminds me of myself watching the Apollo program. You know, this, of course, being a closing fixture on the program, but there'll be more to come, and these guys will remember and think back. That was a very cool day.
You happy you came? Mm-hmm. What'd you like about it today?
It was cool to see.
Very cool to see, wasn't it? When people say this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime event, it really is.
It really is, because this is the end of the program. This is the end of an era, and you know, it's just they'll probably end up transitioning to a different technology, and you just will never see this again.
Great for kids to be exposed to this, though, and kind of get a bit of inspiration.
Absolutely, especially when the technology was developed right here on the coast.
And that's what so many Mississippians don't know that.
Nobody knows that hardly, unless you were an employee here.
Well, I got to see the last flight of Discovery, but I've never seen a ferry flight, so last chance.
And you've got the radio. What are you listening to?
I'm hoping to catch them on their way in so that I know when to look.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I've seen several launches, but that's the first time I've ever seen a shuttle on the back of a 747. So it was an awesome sight, and to know that that was the last time I'll see one in flight was just, you know, it was just a lifetime experience for me.
Great to see all these employees out here all together too, isn't it?
It is wonderful. You know, like I say, we take a lot of pride in what we do, and to see that the end of this era, you know, we have a feeling of accomplishment here.
It's kind of heartfelt because experienced it a couple of times before, and it was just majestic then, and it's still majestic.
Kind of sad to see it end, isn't it?
Sure.
It's the end of this phase and the beginning of even bigger and larger things. We were told the next phase will be heavy lift vehicles, and it'll go to the far reaches, places we've only been able to see, but now we'll be able to establish stations and go from there. Just further exploration, but it's sad to see this phase of it come to an end.
How I would love to drive the shuttle.
For information about tours of Stennis Space Center and to learn more about its Infinity Science Center, go to visitinfinity.com. For Newsocracy, I'm Jim Albritton reporting.
That control the payload doors. I could buzz the Himalayas, barrel roll above Hong Kong.